Bonjour and ni hao, y'all. Today's video is part one of our trip to Shenzhen, China. We met up with some friends who are from Anping, China. I'll post another video from our trip to Anping another time. But anyway, this video is about Shenzhen and where we stayed in Shenzhen. We could actually just walk across into Hong Kong, and we spent the day there. We had a lot of fun on this trip, so hope you enjoy the video. This hotel we stayed at here is actually the Hilton Garden Inn. This was our first time staying at the Hilton Garden Inn. We normally stay at the DoubleTree. But we still got the upgrade that we normally do for the Diamond membership. This hotel was actually really nice. Not as big as the DoubleTree rooms are, but we still had a really good time. The hotel was clean. The staff is so nice. As the customer service in all of the hotels that we stayed in China have been wonderful. So where this hotel is located at, you can just literally walk right across that port there into Hong Kong. This trip was actually our second time in Shenzhen. It's one of my top 1 or 2 favorite cities that I've been to in China so far, mostly because of the climate. And it's really, most of the big cities in China are clean in general, but Shenzhen, like the layout, it's a bit more spacious than Shanghai. But I'll make a video comparing my favorite cities and all that stuff in a different video. But anyway, just know I really love Shenzhen. If you're in China, Shenzhen's a really cool place. I enjoy the food in Shenzhen too, because there's just a lot more options, especially me being a vegetarian. Sometimes there's generally vegetarian options because, you know, there's a lot of temples and Buddhist people in China, but sometimes the only options are like soy-based products, and I can't eat a lot of soy, so I really enjoy that Shenzhen, especially because there's just generally a lot more tourists in Shenzhen and other like Western and European foods in Shenzhen, so I have a bit more options than I actually had in Shanghai. Another thing that I like about Shenzhen is the air quality, and the city is just a bit more like open and spacious, I guess, than I would say in Shanghai or some of the other bigger cities that we went to. But other than that, like, I just like Shenzhen just because it's for the most part year-round sunny and warm, and that's my vibe. We had actually come here before, so we brought our friends here. I forget the name of this place. Just know it's in Shenzhen somewhere. But anyway, this area also had a lot of different options for food, Western food, different kinds of Chinese food, Indian food. We actually, last time we came here, there was a Mexican restaurant that we found, and it was actually really good. And I really like that he did have a vegetarian option for me, so that was awesome. I really wanted to go inside and play with all this stuff, but they had already closed. I know, how old am I? I'm an adult, that's all you need to know, but I'm still a big kid at heart and I love stuff like this. Next time, I want to ride in one of these. Also, if you can't see, that's a child inside. I don't know why we had the audacity to stay out so late because we had to get up early the next morning. But anyway, we took literally the last subway back to our hotel. This is the port that's right across from our hotel. Once you get inside, it's pretty easy, but there's always someone to help you out if you need help. Make sure you have your passport or your visa or whatever applicable documents. They will check going into the port before you cross and after you cross. Once you get across into Hong Kong, you'll also be able to exchange currency to Hong Kong dollar and buy day passes for the bus and the subway. Once we crossed into Hong Kong, we realized our cell phone service didn't work. Our friends did. They had a different carrier from us, but just keep that in mind if you're crossing from China to Hong Kong. Maybe you need a different plan or to turn on your roaming so that your cell phone service still works. Last time I came to Hong Kong was on deployment in like 2011 or 2012, and it was really muggy and foggy, so we couldn't really see much, but today it was really clear, as you can see in the video. It was gorgeous.
In 1997, and the British government to give back Hong Kong to China government. That's to, so right here, you see that's English? Okay.
I so love this picture that we got taken. Isn't it cute?
Oh, 你习惯了汉人吗？That's so cute.
If you're in Hong Kong and you only speak Mandarin Chinese, you'll still be able to get around just fine, as most people are at the very least bilingual in Cantonese and Mandarin. There are also many English speakers. Can you guess who this is? This spot here where we were walking along the bay has these plaques with some famous Hong Kong celebrities, whether in theater or actors. These are people who helped donate to have this area built. There's also a QR code that you can scan to learn more information. This plaque is for Sun Ma Si-tang, who is famous for Cantonese opera. We really just enjoyed ourselves getting to walk around sightseeing, and this being my second time in Hong Kong, I had a lot of fun because obviously when you come on deployment like with the military, you don't really get a chance to just walk around and go see a whole lot, and you can't really go that far because you don't have the time. So this was a great experience for me, getting to just actually go out and do what I wanted to do with my friends. Just like Shenzhen, Hong Kong has plenty of different food options to choose from. So if you're vegan or vegetarian or whatever in between, there's plenty of things for you to choose from. We ended up having lunch at this Vietnamese restaurant, and yes, it was really good. after lunch, we headed back to the subway station, and we actually briefly got lost trying to figure out which way we were supposed to go. But we found our way, and at this point, we're on our way to go meet up with our friend's family. And this is the Metro card we used for the day. The subway in Hong Kong is really cool. It's actually a little bit like the one in Chongqing because it's not 100% underground. Sometimes you're underground, sometimes you're above ground and going through the mountain. Can I just take a second to brag about our friend Zhao, who speaks 5 languages? He speaks Cantonese, Mandarin, local Guangdong dialect, as well as English and Papiamento. That's awesome. I barely speak French and Chinese, and this guy's already speaking 5 languages. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. I'll have part 2 of our trip to Shenzhen and Hong Kong up sometime in a couple days maybe. Bye!